a couple more of those new names. They did get some reps here last season. Vahine Fierro and Nadia Erostrabe. This should be a good clash. Two surfers that'll be out there. Still waiting on the numbers of Francisca Vaselko's last ride. But the feeling is it's going to change the situation, as we see now in Heat 4. Vahine getting things started. Strong backhand approach she possesses and does well to hang on for the finish there.
Yeah, great finish to that ride. Geez, that wave, that stood way out on the peak, stood up. And then Vahine, one of the bigger waves of the morning so far, just on the backhand. So this wave just slopes out a little. She brings it all the way through to the inside. Now she commits to the bottom turn, top turn combo. And gets there.
Obrigada a toda a gente estar em casa. Finalmente estamos aqui no tour. A Kika está dentro d'água, eu espero que ela também dê-se bem nestas condições. O mar é forte, lembra-me bastante de Portugal, então estamos aqui em força.
She gets knocked off, as on the outside we see Nadia Erostrabe drawing off the bottom into the pocket here. Got a nice flow going, but again, you need to get to that final section.
And just hits the clamp. Goes down. Nadia Erostrabe, beautiful turn off the bottom, off the top. Nice and stable here, Ron, on the backhand. Gets up nice and high. Another tight snap, and just here through the inside, just so much power.
Otherwise, you've got to deal with those two waves converging and slapping together. So no big number on the board yet for Nadia. That'll be her best ride. A couple more goofy footers joining the lineup now. We're seeing a replay of Nadia Erostrabe, this one during the break. She's surfing against Vahine Fierro in that fourth heat of this opening round. And Nadia plants a nice finishing turn there, and just look at how committed she is to getting back out. Really,
big set coming through here.
A monster set rolling in on the outside here. And Vahine's going to swoop. Had an impressive performance in the contest last year. Wants to go again. And there's a solid blast, and does well to hang on for the finish. Pumps the fifth. Last ride, still waiting on the scores to drop for that.
So Vahine drops in. Big peak, gets a swoop off the top. Patiently waits for this oncoming section. Gets there early. Now she needs to hit the gas to try and get out in front of the whitewash. She does, and celebrates.
In the league, in all the leagues.
Wow.
Got Vahine right here.
He's on fire, that's for sure. Kaya Kipes. As we go to Vahine now. And we see her just starting to build. She had a 6 on her last ride, trying to get better than a 4.67.
So Vahine, late takeoff. Clean bottom turn, gets up high, extends it with a little more speed off the top. Again, gets settled. Beautiful carving turn on the second.
The inside as well. Cutting back to live action now. Nadia Erostrabe is running out of time. 3.5 minutes to go. Chasing a 7.34. Needs to chip away at the requirement right now.
She sure does. Time running out, and I really do appreciate just how well and how smoothly she comes off that bottom turn. She's surfing well. I just feel like perhaps wave choice is letting her down. But let's see what happened out the back here. As we look at the Western Australia replay here, gets nice and high on that first hook. Again, comes off the bottom, nice and stable, driving with heaps of speed. So a second turn and a third through the inside. So that will be her best ride, no doubt. Needing that 7.34. Got a couple of minutes to go though.
Vahine now looking to really put the squeeze on. She pushes, knowing that she needs that one. It's looked really kind of alive, almost a little too twitchy. She might opt for a bit more foam, but we've just seen the completion of heat number 4. Vahine, she did the work in the back half of the heat ridge, got herself a 6 and a 5.17.
It's so beautiful as we look from the stairs here, but once you're out there, it is actually really tricky, especially on your backhand out there, but surfing so gracefully and strong as always. Run me through that heat, because it was a really good battle between you and Nadia.
Yes, Nadia is a really, really strong competitor. I know she can put like 2 turns and get 8s, and I was like, okay, I need to like try my best and like surf my best. It's so mesmerizing from the outside, and then once you get in, it's like outside, inside, in the middle, sets on the head, like it's so much movement. And but I got a really good rhythm from the start, and I like avoided the big sets by being on the jet ski, like catching the waves before the sets, and then being on the ski watching the sets roll through. I was like recovering on the ski. So yeah, I felt like I had a good rhythm and a couple falls, but it was fun. Yeah.
Vahine, we know you love the big surf as well. Obviously, the forecast this week is looking big. Is that something that you're looking forward to, you know, challenging yourself as the swell rises?
To be honest, like I like big surf when it's perfect, not when you get like sets on the head and you have to like manage so much ocean and it's really hard. It's a big playground. I love the Ahupo because it's like 1 or 2 peaks. You can escape the sets really easily, but when it's like this, it's very challenging for me. But I love it because it can only make me better like on waves that I'm like super comfortable on. So yeah, it's challenging. It's like choosing the right boards, like being, you know, feeling strong and feeling good mentally, but it's a good challenge.
You look amazing, Vahine. We can't wait to see you do it again. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jessie.